Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, my name is Natalia, and today we're going to be talking about Amazon favorites. So tomorrow, my time, is going to be the beginning of Amazon Prime Day, and I believe it goes on for 2 days, so it's going to be the 12th and the 13th. So on these days, Amazon does amazing deals on a lot of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and link my playlist on the description box below in case you guys want to see any other recommendations, and I'm gonna be recommending other products that I have not recommended in any of those, and I'll go ahead and link them in the description box below. These are products that I love, so I wanted to make a video and talk about them. I'll insert a video or a picture of the products and just kind of show you what they are and talk about them and why I love them. Keep an eye on these and see if they go on sale. Like I said, I have other videos for these as well in case you guys want to watch those for other recommendations. I still love all those other products just as much. If you guys want details on my makeup, this is gonna be a no talking, relaxing type of tutorial. I'm not wearing any foundation, so it's gonna be a no foundation tutorial, and I'll link it if it's already up in the description below and in the eye so you guys can watch if you guys are interested. But let's go ahead and get started. So these are going to be 20 products that I recommend that you guys check out for Amazon Prime, and hopefully they'll be on sale. So I have everything here on my phone. Alright, so the first product is from the brand Molasses store, and these are women's cotton boxer shorts. They're supposed to be like an underwear or anti-chafing biker shorts. I wear them in the size large. I got the pack with 4 black ones. And okay, so if you have issues with chafing or sweaty legs at night, these are going to be the solution to your problem. I looked everywhere for boxer briefs for women, and I was honestly about to just buy boxers from the men's section and wear those because I wanted shorts that were long enough that my legs wouldn't really touch at night, like my thighs, but short enough that they would keep me cool at night. And it was really hard to find that. Like, most of the shorts are very loose, so they kind of rise up in the middle of the night, and I don't want to be flashing my sister in the middle of the night. So I wanted shorts that wouldn't rise up, that would be comfortable, that wouldn't be too tight, that wouldn't be too loose, that were long enough. So I ordered a few different ones, and these are the ones that I ended up keeping because they are so comfortable. They're thin enough that they keep you cool, but not thin enough that you see everything under, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, I bend it over and you couldn't see anything. I wear these basically as an underwear at night. I don't wear them with anything under, and I wear them with a large t-shirt over them, and I love them so much, so much. I'm gonna have to buy more for sure. I only have 4 right now, and every time they're dirty, I feel like I need to do laundry like instantly so that I can wear them again, because I don't want to wear any other shorts or pants or nothing. I want to wear those all the time. They're so comfortable. They have like a little bit of an elastic on top, but they're not tight at all. I've already washed them and dried them. They didn't shrink. I do wash on delicate and dry on delicate, so keep that in mind. Maybe if you do it on hot, they might shrink, so you might want to size up, but I didn't have to, and I haven't had a problem. They haven't faded, and they're just perfect. I want everybody to have them because they're so comfortable. And then to sleep, I also wear the Gildan Platinum men's crew t-shirts, and I wear them in an extra large black. They come in a pack of 5. I love these so much. You can really just get whatever size you think it's best. I wanted it to be like extremely oversized, and that works perfect for me. I'm very comfortable at night. I have washed them and dried them. They were fine. They might have shrunk a little bit, but I didn't really notice much of a difference, and I love those shirts so much. Like I said, it's a 5-pack, so as soon as they're dirty, I wash them, wear them again. I used to wear like my stained, ugly shirts to sleep, and then I decided just to invest because they're not very expensive, but actually buy shirts that I could wear to sleep, because I didn't have any that were designated for sleep except for like my little pajama sets and things like that. But not always do I want to be looking all cute to sleep. I just want to be comfortable. Now I'm getting the best sleep ever. So comfortable, and I would highly recommend that. Alright, so another clothing item, like clothing kind of, is my satin head scarf. This is a 35 by 35, and like I said, it's silk. Did I say that? It's a silk scarf, and it comes in like a ton of different colors and patterns. I have the pale silver, midnight green, peach. It's beautiful. And usually I like to wear that on nights where my hair is curly. I'll wrap my hair up and I'll put my hair upside down, kind of like pineapple method or whatever. And I'll sleep with it on, and I love it. It's perfect for covering your whole head. It protects your curls. You wake up and they're bouncy. They're not flattened. And I really, really like my scarf. And I tried the bonnet that Mains by Mell recommends. She wears it, but my hair is not big enough for that. So when I would try to wear it, it would kind of just flatten my hair, and it just didn't work for what I needed it to. So I started using the scarf, and that one works perfect. I got my sister into it. She has one too, and we love them so much. They're very affordable. They're like around $10. So I would highly recommend them, especially if you have curly hair, because what silk does is it prevents breakage. It helps with like the health and skin and the health of your hair. It also helps with the skin, so even like the parts that are touching your skin, you want that silky softness on your skin. My pillowcase is silk, so that helps as well. So yeah, I love my head scarf very much, and I would recommend it, especially if you have curly hair. Another product that I would recommend that it's also a hair product is my hair towel. I looked to see if I've ever mentioned it, and I never have, which I'm highly surprised because I've been using this hair towel for years now. This is the ultra fine microfiber hair towel wrap, and it's supposed to be for anti-frizz, for curly and wavy hair, quick drying, blah blah blah. And basically what it is, it's a microfiber towel, but the material that it's made out of, it absorbs all the liquid so well, but it reduces frizz in like a magical way. And it's a little rectangle, so you basically put your hair upside down just like you would a regular towel, and you wrap it up, and it works amazing. Ever since I started using that, my hair has been significantly less frizzy. It dries without a problem. I also got my sister into them, and it comes in a few different colors. I have the black one because I do have colored hair, and I just didn't want to stain it by buying another color, so I decided just to buy the black one, and the black one has been working perfectly fine. I wash it every other week, and it comes out perfect. It doesn't shrink, doesn't get damaged, no problem at all. The next product I would recommend would be facial rounds, and I actually can't find the exact pack that I bought, but I'll try to find like a very similar one. What I use those for is for my serums or toners at night. I stopped washing my face at night. The only times I'll wash it is on days when I have makeup on, just to completely remove it. Otherwise, if I'm not wearing makeup on, I just have my moisturizer. I'll go in with their little cotton rounds, and I'll put my Bliss toner, which I love so much. I'll link that one below as well. And I'll just go in with them all over my face and go in with my moisturizer after, and it works perfect. I love what that has been doing for my skin, and the fact that they're reusable, it makes me feel a little better that I'm not wasting a bunch of cotton rounds. And yeah, they work so well. They're very soft. They wash really well. It comes with like one side that's white and the other one's dark, like a black color. So it's great for like removing makeup if you want to use them for that. I don't usually do that. I just use them for my toner. And I like seeing it because they're white, you can see like all the gunk that comes out of your face. It's very satisfying because I feel like I'm actually doing a good job removing all the dirt that was left on my face, and it makes me feel a lot better. The next product is from the brand Beakey, and I actually just recently bought these from a recommendation that Taylor Wynn did. She was talking about these sponges, saying that they were one of the best ones that she tried, so I was curious and I bought a pack. So it comes two, and they retail for about $10. They do go in and out of stock, so I would recommend just keep checking back like on the link that I'm going to put below. I haven't tried the other ones. I do want to get a pack that's like 2 black ones I think it comes with, but I haven't tried them, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if those are good. But these pink ones are really good. They don't absorb too much makeup when you're applying it, but they blend out everything really, really beautiful. They're like the perfect density where it's not too soft, it's not too stiff. So yeah, and they're 2 for around $10. I will also link below my favorite AOA from Shop Miss A sponges. I love those. Those are like 6 for $10, I believe, as well. So those are even more affordable than these. The next item is one that I have loved for quite a while now. It's the Purito Sikka Clearing BB Cream. I wear the shade number 23, Natural Beige. It does come in only like what is that, 6 different shades. So I wish they would extend their shade range. They haven't yet. I think they added like 1 or 2 more shades, but it's not enough. But for me, like I said, I wear light beige and that one matches me perfect. I really like this foundation. I also got it on recommendation from Taylor Wynn, and it gives you like a medium coverage, more towards like the full coverage. So you can get medium, I wouldn't say to full, but more towards full. Does that make sense? And I really like that foundation. It's perfect for summer. It works really well in winter. I don't ever have any problems with it. And it's really affordable. It retails for about $10 and it comes in a little tube, so it's perfect for traveling. And yeah, I just really like it. It is cruelty free as well. And I usually like to use it with either my hands or a sponge, but you can also wear it with a brush. Guess who just got a new job? Me. I'm so excited. I just got the call and now I don't even remember what I was talking about because I'm so excited. Guys, I've been looking for work for like 6 months and it hasn't panned out, and now I got a job. Anyways, back to this video. I'm so excited. I'm a little sweaty. Okay, so where were we? The Purito foundation, amazing, highly recommend. All right, so let's move on to my handheld mirror. It's this one here. I don't want to blind you guys, but this is what it looks like. It's like that very beautiful tortoise kind of, I think that's what it's called, right? Like a tortoise kind of thing. It is extremely dirty, so I need to clean it. But basically what I like this mirror for is it's a handheld mirror, right? So you can see yourself while you're doing your makeup, but it also comes with this little thing that is detachable, and you put it on and it becomes a desk mirror, and you can tilt it up or down to whatever angle you want it to be on. And one side is regular and the other side is like the 8 times or whatever, which is great for plucking your mustache, plucking your brows, and all that good stuff. And I love that mirror so much. I love that it's like an acrylic kind of material and it's very durable. It has fallen many times, never has it broke. I've never traveled with it, so I don't know how I would travel, but it's really good. Since it kind of disassembles, it's really great for storing, which I love because I don't always want to have it on top of my desk. All right, so now moving on to household items. I switched my sponges over to brushes, and it's the best decision I could have ever made because if you don't know, sponges collect bacteria, and if you don't dry them well, it's kind of yucky because you're basically washing your dishes with mold, and I'm not about that life. That really grosses me out. I don't know if I ever did that. I don't know if I'd ever had bacteria, but just the thought of it really grosses me out. So I decided to switch over to these bamboo dish pot brushes. So it comes 2 in a pack, and it comes with like a little plate that you can set them into while you're washing the dishes. Supposedly you can put soap in there and kind of do the little swoosharoo and then wash dishes. I don't do that. I just kind of use it just to hold my brush. They're made out, like I said, of bamboo, and they're eco-friendly. They're a lot more hygienic than a sponge is, and because it's like a knob instead of like being a brush, your hands don't touch the water and the soap as much, so it kind of preserves your hand health. Does that make sense? I don't know. And I will never look back. I'll never use sponges again. These are amazing. Okay, so the next product has truly changed the way that I clean my mirrors and windows. And I'm sure I've talked about this before in like vlogs, and maybe me cleaning my bathroom, I've shown them and linked them, but I wanted to mention these because I was a little skeptical about them working, and I saw Leanne Says, I believe, yes, she did it in a vlog where she cleaned her mirrors and they came out so clean. I was like, okay, I want to try that for myself. So I bought some and I tried them, and wow, that makes, I don't know the science behind it, so I just call it magic, but I'm sure there's a science behind it. So basically what you do is you just grab the microfiber towels and you wet them and you clean your whole mirror with it, and you go in after with that special e-cloth little blue thing, and that's supposed to like polish the mirror or window, and it leaves them streak free. And I mean streak free. I use them every time I clean the bathroom. I use them every time I clean like those giant mirrors you see back there. It comes with 4 of the microfibers and 1 of the blue ones, so you can buy multiple packs if that's what you want to do for different rooms. But we just use that one for our little apartment. Once we have a house, then we'll probably get more and leave them in the different bathrooms and so on. But wow, I have only heard one person talk about those, and I feel like everybody should have one in their household. All right, the next thing that is amazing and I love so much is my iPad holder. It basically turns your iPad into like a little TV. So it has a little stand with a little tube, which then holds your iPad. I don't know why I'm explaining like that. And then it holds your iPad and you can do it sideways, up, whatever you want it. And it's so good for like watching things, or like if you need to put a recipe and you don't want to be touching your iPad, you don't want it to fall, because iPads can be really heavy, and if this stand is not a good stand, it's gonna take your iPad with you, which has happened to me before when I've put my iPad at a certain angle and it's too heavy and it just kind of tilts forward, and I've been terrified that it's gonna break. So when I bought that stand, it's amazing because the base is heavy enough that it's gonna hold your iPad at whatever angle you put it at, and it's never gonna fall over. It's amazing. It's so good. And I was checking right now and it's currently unavailable, so I'll put the 2 different ones that we have. We have a white one and a black one with my sister, and they're both from the same brand, but I'll try to find a similar one. But I'll also link the exact ones that I have just in case they come back in stock. You guys can get those exact ones. All right, next up is a watch accessory. So if you have an Apple Watch, I've noticed that most people don't do this, and I don't understand why. So as soon as I got my watch, I slammed it on something and I thought I broke it for sure. So then after that, I went online and I bought this little clip-on cover, which you can't even see that it's on right now, but let me see if I can take it off. So basically what it is this little thing right here, and it's gonna be a clip-on cover, front cover, I can't talk. And you can buy it clear, you can buy it black, matte black, gold, a ton of different colors. But this one, I think it comes in a 2-pack for less than $10, and it's perfect. Does it break? Yeah, it breaks eventually, but I'd rather that break than my watch break, because this protects it so well. And typically I can make this last a pretty good amount of time, like 5 months, maybe 6 months before it starts to crack and I have to replace it. But usually because it's a 2-pack, I just use one a year and I just repurchase it, and I've never had a problem. It doesn't fill with water, it protects my watch, it doesn't add to bulk. You can barely even detect that it's on, so it doesn't add to the aesthetic of your watch. And because it's clear, it doesn't clash with like whatever band you're gonna use, and I just love it so much. And I feel like everyone that has a watch should have one, because you're gonna slam it eventually, and you usually would put a screen protector on your phone, so why not do it on your watch? And Francisco used to have the little glass covers on top, and his would break so often until he finally gave in and bought one of these plastic acrylic ones, and these last him so much longer than the glass ones do, because also the glass ones, sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm so excited. The glass ones usually will protect only where the screen is. This one protects you all the way on the corners, as you guys can see, all the way around. So if you hit the sides, even the shell is not going to crack because it's protected. So it's so good, it's amazing, super affordable, and it's an easy way to make sure your watch is protected, and it will last you a lot longer that way. So the next thing I got for my birthday, and it's a photo studio light box, and it's a 16-inch box that basically what I wanted it for is whenever I want to take pictures of a makeup product, or if I'm selling something, I can take a picture of that product that I'm selling. Or we also have a foodie page, so I'll go ahead and link that as well on the description box, our Instagram that we have for it. And we like to take pictures of food a lot of the time, and in our apartment we don't get the best lighting, so natural lighting is not always an option, and our indoor lighting is kind of cruddy. So that box is amazing. It helps us take very nice pictures, and because it's all white inside, it kind of reflects off each other, so it makes everything nice and bright. And I love that box. We've used it so much already, and I've only had it for 5 months, and I've used it so many times. And I looked through the different options through Amazon, and this is the one that I wanted to go with because I didn't want it to be too small, but I also didn't want it to be too big. And I took different factors in, and I landed on this one. The other thing I got for my birthday was the Yongnuo LED video light, and this light is crazy good. So this is the light that I use typically when I do more like sit down videos, like chatty videos or whatever, where I'm not doing my makeup. And I really like that light. It gives like the perfect tone of brightness without it looking too white, without it looking too yellow, too blue, whatever. And I just really like it. It's really, really good. I like it a little better than I like my ring light, and it's affordable compared to other lights that I've seen, because sometimes those lights, wow, they can be expensive, like so expensive. And continuing with the lights, I also want to talk about the LED light that I use to cure my nails, because I've seen a lot of tutorials for nails, and a lot of those tutorials show the little LED light that comes with the starter kits, and I don't like that light because it makes it very inconvenient when you're trying to glue your nail on and you're trying to put it under the light. Sometimes it's too small, my fingers are too fat, it gets in the way, I can't see what I'm doing, and it's really frustrating. Well, I found a gooseneck light from the brand Zoelass. It's like a little clip-on light. I actually noticed the other day that there's some that come with a little stand, kind of like my iPad stand, and then it has a light, which would have been probably better than this one, and it makes nail gluing so easy. I think that has made a big difference in doing my nails, and it makes it a lot easier for me to do my nails. So if that's something you do or you're looking into doing, I would highly recommend adding that to your arsenal. So if you're a video creator and do voiceovers, this next product is amazing. I looked through a lot of different videos, a lot of different tutorials, a lot of reviews, and I landed on this specific mic because it had the best reviews, and my sister kind of helped me because she did some research as well. This is gonna be the Fine USB microphone, and this is the one that I used on my recent video that I did a voiceover. The voice comes out so crisp and so clear. It doesn't really absorb any outside noises. It makes everything sound so much more professional. It's also not very expensive. When I'm looking at it right now, it's $29 plus a 5% discount, and it might be even cheaper for Prime Day. Just a few more products. The next one is a laundry product. So this I bought kind of skeptical because I didn't know if it was gonna work. They're the Suds wool dryer balls, and I actually lost one, which I'm kind of bummed about. Can't find it. It comes to the set of 6. You can buy white ones or black ones or a mix of both. I honestly use the white ones on my darks, and I haven't noticed the difference. So maybe if you have a lot of like delicate blacks, you might want to buy the black one. I don't know. It actually works. It actually does reduce the static of your clothes, and I've used that ever since. And I've stopped buying dryer sheets because I felt like dryer sheets were very wasteful, and I just didn't want to use them anymore. So I wanted to find an alternative, and that's also supposed to reduce the drying time. It's supposed to reduce wrinkles, and it just adds a lot of good benefits to your drying cycle. So the other day we went to San Francisco, and I had a matcha iced tea, and it was delicious. Or a matcha drink, iced matcha. What am I saying? The other day I went to San Francisco and I had a nice matcha, and I wanted to know what matcha they used because it tasted so smooth without that like bitterness that some matcha have. And when I asked, they said they used jade leaf. So the one I bought, of course, like I said already, I'll link it below, but it's gonna be the organic ceremonial matcha tea house edition. And it's a bit pricey, so it's about $24 for 1 ounce, but you can get like 30 drinks out of it supposedly. And I really like it because, like I said, it's very smooth and it's not bitter. It doesn't have that like graininess that some matcha has, and I've actually been really enjoying it, and I look forward to having my matcha now, which, I mean, I've always liked matcha, so don't get me wrong. I also like that it comes in a tin bag so that you can empty into your tin container, which keeps it fresh longer, and I really appreciate that because I feel it's all about the details. You know, when you buy something and they do the little touches, I feel like I appreciate it a little more, and therefore it makes it worth buying because you know you're getting quality. All right, and then the last thing is, if you have cats, you know that cats love boxes, and my cat, he loves to lay in boxes. Why? I don't know. I'll never understand. Cats are weird, and it is what it is. But I wanted to buy him a cute box because every time that we would get Amazon boxes, he would want to keep them, and I don't want to have a Amazon box laying around my house because it's just not what I want to do. But I went on Amazon and I looked for scratchers, and they sell a lot of scratchers that are inside a box. So I would recommend, if you have a cat that loves boxes, they'll probably like this one too, and they're not very expensive either. I think that's gonna do it for this video. I have been talking for a very long time, so hopefully I can cut this down to an enjoyable, not very long video. If you guys have any recommendations for me, leave them in the description box below. Maybe I'll check them out. Maybe I'll buy some stuff. And let me know if you guys enjoy these kind of videos so that I can make more often of things that I'm loving on Amazon. I know a lot of us are huge Amazon shoppers. I love the convenience, so I'm always gonna buy on Amazon. I don't see myself ever stopping, and it is what it is. That's just who I am. And you know, first step is admitting that you have a problem, and Amazon is my problem. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.